Hello. I have arrived. Artist, archivist, future man, and tonight, itinerant chef. You can call me Tiberius Vanderfield. Hello. So, tonight, Arknights. We are continuing the Arknights Delicious in Dungeon crossover event. And I guess that's more or less the bulk of, or in the entirety, really, of tonight's stream. So yes. So, that will be that. So yes, tomorrow, still planning on Guilty Gear, though I do have some business that I need to take care of after work, which could delay or potentially prevent the stream. It's not likely that it would prevent it entirely, and it might not even delay it, but yeah, the schedule is always something of a precarious thing, so we shall see. But yes, anyway, other than that, once again, Saturday we'll be playing some more Arknights. The Friday stream should be around 9:30, maybe, if I'm quick about it. You know what, I shouldn't commit to that because it will take about an hour minimum, so we'll see. If it's too late, then we might not do a stream that evening. We'll see. Anyway, so yes, other than that, once again, the Saturday stream will be at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and we'll be playing some more Arknights. We'll be continuing to play Arknights through next week up until next Thursday. But yes, up until next Thursday when we will be playing Atelier Yumiya. And after that, until such time as the event is done, one way or the other, you'll be continuing the event. But yes, so I intend for Atelier Yumiya to be another running series that we have going for a little while. But yeah, I don't know how long it will be, to be honest. I don't think the Atelier games are that long, insofar as JRPGs go, but that could still be pretty long. So, we'll see. But yes, so, let's see. Anything else to go over? Not really, no. So, now, video games. Arknights. There we go. So yes, I have had some technical issues. I have had some technical issues today, both with the desktop and with the laptop. So, I haven't noticed any in the immediate. Oh, I'm noticing one now. We don't have game audio. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not noticing anything immediately. Alright, that should be good. Yes, I've got everything going through. Let me double check here. But yes, I can see it in the meters on OBS, but I'm not always inclined to trust OBS 100%. Because I have had moments, and it may have just been down to inattentiveness, but I have definitely had experiences where I thought that the meters were moving, but I didn't notice any sound, and I've definitely got sound now. So, anyway, Arknights. So yes, last we left off, we were going to collect golden carrots. Yes, we were in, what was it? I don't know if we ever got a name for the settlement, but it's very clearly Rimbilliton that we're in. They even said as such in the dialogue. But yes, I guess they implied more so than anything, but it's pretty clear. But yes, so we're gathering golden carrots, and this stage has been a little bit of a trick for us. Yes. So you can see that there is this central area. Yes, this central area where there's very limited space to deploy melee operators. And then there are these areas around the side that are very appropriate for deploying ranged operators. But the issue with that is that directly adjacent to each of these spots is a horrible little plant creature that devours our operators if we don't do anything about it. So yes. So currently the plan is I want to try to take out the plants as quickly as we can to eliminate them as a problem. Then try to place operators around the sides to take the inside area and take out these slugs before they become an issue. But yeah, we're probably going to need to rely a fair amount on AoE damage in order to achieve a lot of this. Yeah, especially because we don't really have the option to rely on blocking very much. Because the slugs that we are facing are the acid originium slugs. So they have quite a bit of, or rather, they aren't necessarily very powerful, but the thing about them is that they can reduce the defense of our blocking units. They don't even need to be blocking for them to reduce the defense, I suppose, but anyway, they can reduce the defense of our units is the important part. They can reduce the defense of our units, which makes it so it's very hard to hold against them, especially because they are coming in incredibly large numbers, especially later on into the mission. So yes, so AoE is the word of the day, and I think we need to lean into that a little bit more. Yes, Marcial and Catapult are both able to do AoE damage. Marcial should have a good amount of power behind her, even without being particularly high level. Catapult is fairly strong, so we might want to swap her out for someone stronger if necessary. Ruse and Adnakiel are there both to start taking out plants early, but also to provide a little bit of backup damage where necessary. Yeah, Gravel is there mostly to draw aggro. We had mixed success using her against the plants. But yeah, the issue with that is, while she does get eaten and thus prevents them from eating another unit, none of my units are really capable of killing one of the plants in the meantime. Laios is pretty close, and he probably could if we had him a little bit stronger, but for right now he doesn't quite have the chops for it. So yes, as for others, I suppose we could probably swap out a medic, because I don't think we necessarily need two medics, especially if we use the cooking pot effectively, which I haven't really been taking advantage of recently. But yes, if we use the cooking pot effectively, we can probably make do with just one medic, and even then we might not even need that one medic for the entire mission. Because the acid originium slugs are difficult to hold against, but as long as you're taking them out, they're not too dangerous. They don't do a tremendous amount of damage, it's just that they, steadily remove your ability to resist their damage. Anyway, the only reason I'm really suggesting this, the only reason I'm really thinking about this is because I'm thinking we might want to have another unit who can block, basically. Yes, another unit to supplement Quartz. So, we do of course have a perfectly serviceable open spot on the team. And I was preserving that to have Senshi eventually slot into that, but I don't know, there's not really a point, I don't think. Because we don't have Senshi yet, so it's not like I'm missing, I don't know. I can't unlock Senshi until we've cleared the next stage, so it's not like the game would be, I don't know. I'm not missing out on anything by not having Senshi on my team, obviously. But yeah, I think I just let sentiment get the better of me a little bit. But yes, so, with that said, who do we want to swap in for our guard? We don't have any amazing choices, I don't think. Yes, Cutter could be good. Cutter could be quite good, actually, with the same reason that she was good in previous levels. Yeah, she's a bit fragile, though, even with having defense, and losing defense is going to make her even more fragile. Matoi Maru is a decent choice, because she also has extremely high HP, pretty high attack, and she also has a skill that reduces her defense to 0 anyway. So if we were to make use of that, then, the slugs would be a non-issue, or rather, their debuff would be a non-issue. The attack buff should be enough for her to take out slugs pretty readily. Bee Hunter is also an interesting choice, I think. She has a decent amount of HP, and the only question, though, is she does have pretty good DPS. I don't know if she has great DPS, but she probably has pretty decent DPS. But I don't know if the slugs are going to... The one block might be a problem. I don't know if she has enough DPS to consistently take out the slugs. Yeah, take them out before they become an issue. But then again, by the time any slugs get to our back line, they probably are going to be pretty severely damaged. Doberman's another interesting choice, because she would be good. I'm using a Nokiel and Cruz, so they would both be getting the... Actually, yeah, a Nokiel and Cruz would both be getting the buff from Doberman, as well as Catapult. That's actually probably really good, now that I think about it. You know what, we're going to use Doberman.
Got it.
Yes, we do have a very 3-star heavy team here, and I hadn't really considered that. Alright, I think we have a pretty solid composition and a pretty solid strategy on top of it. Do I have the right skill on Doberman now that I think about it? I want to have Spur on her, and I realize I don't think I gave her Spur, basically. I did, okay. It's not a huge concern, but it would be nice to have. Alright, so I think sooner rather than later we wanted to deploy Cruz.
I'm listening.
And
There you are.
the question then is, how do we want to deploy the rest of our units? Because taking out slugs down the middle would free us up to have more ingredients in the early game. So that would probably be good, honestly. Oh, wait, no.
Here I am.
Interesting that he's targeting the slugs in the back. I guess maybe he's prioritizing ones that can actually harm us. Yes, we definitely need to, one way or another, we need to get cooking soon.
Watch yourselves. There you are.
Because we are running low on HP pretty quickly here. And it's only going to get worse. Yeah, we're about to lose Chilchuck, and we're about to lose Myrtle, and we're about to start cooking. It's not going to be enough to save Myrtle, but we do have... Yes, we do have food.
There you are.
So yeah, I might have wanted to deploy... Let's see how Laios does. Alright, Laios is going to get eaten if I don't retreat him, so we need to retreat him. Okay, Nokiel is doing pretty good on supplying us with food. Cruz needs to be removed quickly.
Time for business.
Alright, so
Commence tracking.
I don't think, yeah, the Acid Originium slugs can't target our ranged units unless they're in the inner area. Alright. So yes, so this flower down here is the one that we really need to deal with. Unfortunately, we don't have a great option to deal with it. Because yes, Laios isn't back yet. I guess we could use quartz, but I do want to keep her in reserve for later.
Perfect timing.
Well, not necessarily in reserve, but I don't want to use her for that purpose. This is a bad place to use quartz, I realize now. I think we just need to retreat at Nokiel. Because yeah, he's not
What's up? Watch how I get
providing
one
us with
shot.
value right now.
見たことないものがたくさん。
Alright, Marcial, please.
魔力切れを起こす
Please.
と危ないから戦略は慎重に考
Alright, we
え
need
て
to cook. Alright, Laios is up again. Marcial, you can stop.
準備しといた方がいいかな。
Alright, cruise is ready.
I'm listening.
Yes, once we take that flower out.
There you are.
Now that I think about it, do we need to take the flowers out that desperately? I've been working under the assumption that they were a major threat,
Your
but I don't
orders?
really have a reason to believe that now that I think about it.
君も工事を
They haven't actually harmed us in any way other than when we've deployed units right next to them. So honestly, they could be a non-issue.
何かの間違いだよな、ドクター。
Sheathe my weapon. You're staring at my eye patch. It reveals a lump.
Do we?
大
Yes.
した打
Okay.
撃は与えられねえから
We can get some healing here. Very good. Very good.
Everyone, hang in
So yeah, I might have been overthinking things a little bit. That, or we might see Chilchuck get eaten, which would be unfortunate, but
俺のせいに
not the
すん
worst
じゃ
thing
ね
in
え
the
ぞ
world. Oh, okay. So it is now moving to be a threat. So Chilchuck is going to get eaten, but that's going to give Laios a chance to work his magic.
Hold of your breathing and relax.
All right. We need to use your skill.
What's up?
Could have used it earlier, honestly, but
今回使い魔を使って
all right. Here we go.
腕がだるいんだよな
Okay. Very clean. Very clean. Sometimes you just need to sleep on it.
Mission accomplished.
Very good. It. Careful. I think we fell into a mine. Like the worker said earlier, the slugs made a nest here. They colonized this place because the factory's about to shut down? Anyone see any gold glitter slugs? I think these are just normal slugs. Let's go before they notice us. Don't see any gold glitters here either. They're all the normal kind. Bob's Gourmet Guide says that gold glitter originium slugs are a common variety in the wilds. They live in cracks within rocks or in caves, and they behave identically to other varieties of originium slug. So we should be able to find some here. Do you really not feel anything on the top of your head? Huh? Ah. This is an originium slug larva? Looks like its shell is just grown in, so it's still rather soft. And it's busy secreting mucus to harden the shell, which raises its body temperature. It's actually quite snug and cozy having it crawl in my head like this. Wanna try, Marcial? This event is just full of wonderful moments. Absolutely not. Peak Arknight cinematography. I have a bad feeling about going any further. Sounds like there are other living creatures in here. We should head back. We still haven't found any gold glitters, though. Do they really live here? Maybe we can use something like golden powder instead for the carrots? Let's go a little deeper. I wouldn't want to let those lads down when they're hoping with all their heart. And if we don't find those slugs, we might not be able to buy that truck. True. Shh, walk quieter. There's a group behind us. Don't think they're gold glitters, though. They don't look gold, at least. What are they? Acid originium slugs. Remember? Big Bob said their mucus is extremely corrosive. Don't get splashed by it. Marcial! Got it. Don't use any magic that is too strong. I told you not to kill them all. That really doesn't matter right now. Ah. Summoning magic? No, it takes too long. Defensive magic? I don't think I have enough mana. I still can't use my staff properly here. Oh, right. Flash magic? I'm going to try the flashlight again. If the factory owner was able to make it shine, then I should be able to use it to amplify my flash magic, right? But it might not be that useful against a group of monsters. Whatever you do, do it quick. There's more of them by the second. Fine, here goes. Flash. Ah! Wipe them all out with just one shot? Whoa. Did it. I'm starting to understand how to use the local magic. You're the best, Flashlight. You're the first magic item I managed to use here. Now's not the time. The mucus got splashed everywhere. Be careful. Make sure it doesn't touch your skin. Wait, the flashlight, it's... What's happening? The light coming from the tip of the D32 flashlight begins to dim, its components sparking and sizzling. Before Marcille can even respond, thick smoke pours out of it as she drops it on the ground. Flashlight! Marcille, don't zone out now. You got splashed by the mucus, too. My flashlight. I think it's broken. Why don't we see if the factory owner can fix it once we get back? This mucus. It smells pretty good. But unlike the mucus from last time, it's more like... It's sweet and sour. Really? You're right. You guys really need to stop putting bug mucus in your mouth. Tangy. I like it. And what a beautiful color, too. It's all bright and gold. Gold, you say? The magic shot out from the flashlight turned the mucus gold and tasty. I think we can use this as a replacement for the gold glitter slugs. The once corrosive mucus became edible under the influence of magic. Fascinating. If this type of mucus is normally stored inside the slug's body, we should gather it all up and make it edible first. Don't tell me you want to use these on the ground. No, ingredients must be clean. These are fine for a taste test, but absolutely not for cooking. And there's not enough of them to make a dish anyway. If we're going to make golden carrots, we'll still have to gather the mucus inside the slugs. And how do we do that? The ones from earlier were scared off by Marcille's magic. Before they return, we gather it from the ones that are still stunned. I'm pretty sure the flashlight is broken, though. Why not try using your staff? Alright, I'll try. Did it work? Looks like... no, the mucus hasn't changed. Maybe give it another go? How about now? Still no change. Why? Magic seems to be a bit on and off as well, Marcille. Yeah, it's been like this since we arrived here. The only time I was able to gather enough mana was when I managed to use the flashlight successfully. Factory head did say that D32 steel can withstand incredible amounts of energy. The flashlight might have some amplification effect? Flash magic by itself wouldn't be enough in either the mana gathering or casting stages. Which means I still need... Hey, Lio, stop playing around with that slug. Are you even listening to Marcille at all? Times like these, we just need to do what she says. This is her field of expertise, after all. I got it. Got what? With just my staff and the mana I have now, I can never change the mucus into what we need. We'll need a conductor like the D32 steel to amplify it. There's no point doing any more tests with my staff. We still need that flashlight. I think if you tried using it again while it's smoking like that, we'd just end up stunned like the slugs. Hey, do you really think I'm that bad at it? The only reason you guys are making progress in this discussion is because I used the flashlight to make the mucus edible. One moment, I managed to get a bit of an understanding of the local magic. Next, my flashlight. It doesn't seem to have melted at all from the acid. That D32 steel stuff must be this silvery metal, right? Well, Marcial just said that the material is what's important, so it should be able to discharge magic no matter the shape, right? What do you mean? Well, I assume so. Why are you asking that all of a sudden? Hmm? 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 Why are you looking at me like that? No! Flashlight! My flashlight! Stop! Don't make it into a pot! The sooner we make these carrots, the sooner we find Rhodes Island, and the sooner we can save Fallen, okay? Oh. Ha! Look, it's not that bad. Remember that time my lockpicks were used to dig mimic meat out of its shell? The flashlight is different. That's what I said about my lockpicks. Pot's finished. No. No. Don't worry, it's just in a new form is all. As a tool, it's still as handy as ever. The form's really important, though. Why don't you try doing that to the mucus now? Rest in peace, my flashlight. We shared such happy times together. Don't worry, I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Oh, uh-oh. My computer just crashed. Well, be right back, I guess. I guess I don't need to go completely right away. It's not as though I need to go into another room or something. But yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Other than just that it is unfortunate. So I hope everybody's doing okay today. I've been doing pretty well. But yeah, so once again, tomorrow I will be busy, so we might... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Because yes, I've definitely gotten better now that I've gotten back into the swing of things. I've definitely gotten better at getting prepared faster. And a lot of that is just getting, more so than anything, a lot of it is just getting myself around to streaming. Procrastinating less. So yeah, so it's... There's a train coming now. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm back. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, a large part of the time that I spend in between getting home from work and starting the stream, other than, you know, things like eating dinner, a lot of it just has to do with getting ready to stream, like, mentally, as much as it is actually setting the stream up. So I've gotten a lot faster at that, now that I'm streaming consistently. So... we definitely could have, like, for instance, I definitely could have started today's stream a lot earlier than I did. So that's why I'm thinking that even though I am going to be, you know, have to take care of something, yeah, spend about an hour out of my house after work before stream next time, I'm still thinking that we could probably start, if not necessarily at the scheduled time, at a time that resembles the scheduled time. So yes, computer is also in the process of starting up again. Yeah, very strange that happened. Yeah, the laptop has been known to crash an unusual amount, which is to say at all, I suppose, but yes, it has been known to crash an unusual amount. Normally, well, I say normally. Normal for when it crashes, I guess. It doesn't crash normally, but when it does crash is most often when I put it to sleep. Every now and then, if I put it to sleep, it'll crash. I can't think of any other time when I haven't either had a large amount of load on it, on the RAM. Yeah, I can't think of any time that I haven't had either a large amount of load on the RAM or have recently woken it up from sleep that it has crashed. Yeah, so that was definitely an unusual circumstance. But we've got everything just about back to where we were. Getting back to that part of the scene is going to be a bit troublesome, but it shouldn't be a huge deal. It's not going to be a problem. Just a little bit tiresome. Alright, launching the game again. Now the dog wants to chime in. Alright, game is back up. And we will soon be back to the event. Any minute now. Alright, back in game. Starting game. Alright, here we are. Back to the game. Very nice. And everything looks good. I've got audio, looks like stream's got audio. Everything should be ready to continue. And we didn't lose our progress, that's nice. Yes, we'll skip through a little bit. And, you know, for going through, oh, that was strange. Yeah, I was going to say, for going through at 32 times speed, that doesn't seem super fast, but I think that's just the, oh, uh-oh, did the game freeze? Oh, no, okay. I was worried there for a second. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've mentioned it before, but we have been having some issues with performance with Google Play Games recently. So I wonder if that could maybe have something to do with it. That maybe Google Play Games caused it to crash. That seems unlikely, but it's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Alright, we're just about there. I don't remember precisely what line we were on, so I'm just going to continue reading from here. No. No! Don't worry, it's just in a new form is all. As a tool, it's still as handy as ever. The form's really important, though. So why don't you try doing that to the mucus now? Rest in peace, my flashlight. We shared such happy times together. Don't worry, I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Alright, here we are. Just a few things to go. Get these all out of here and sell them to the scrapyard. Man, I really don't want to do this. We used to cook and eat here. Midnight snacks, barbecues, parties. Something smells really good. Huh? I smell it too. Where's it coming from? Someone cooking outside? I've cooked some golden carrots for you folks. Some what? You actually managed to find some gold glitters? Nah, but we did find something else that'll turn the carrots golden. Might not be traditional, but the color will do. Did live up to your expectations for your last meal together. By the way, if you hadn't given me that flashlight, we wouldn't have been able to make this dish. I wouldn't have been able to use my magic in this world as I always do without it. It's certainly not something nobody would appreciate. Really? Alright, time for our next dish. Very nice. E32 Steel Pot Golden Carrot Feast. E32, oh, no. Yes. We're not going to have time to read out the recipe. We never do, unfortunately, but the screenshot will be there. Ah. Well, this taste. Didn't think it'd be sweet and sour. Amazing, right? It's delicious, though. It has this refreshing and fruity aroma. Amazing, right? Bet even Big Bob never realized you could prepare acid slugs like this. Just think about it. Sodas, sorbets, there are tons of good things you can make from them. Thanks, boss. I mean it. Never thought we'd be able to eat golden carrot on our last day here. What are you thanking me for? It's them who did all the work. I will say, though, it doesn't taste a lick like our first meal as a crew, but it brings back memories. Back then, when we were all eating golden carrots together, you said you wanted to join me and make this Rim Billiton's #1 factory. Who doesn't have one or two wild dreams when they're young? Not too late either. Just need to start from scratch is all. Right. Now that there's someone who approves of my product, maybe my dream can live on. Yeah. Why not take your truck around some other towns a bit, and find somewhere else to make it a reality? Oh, right. The truck. Hey, you guys wanted to buy my truck, right? What? Oh, right. Are you alright with it? Not that we have much money in the first place. I'm definitely not selling it off. I still need it for my livelihood. Oh. But I can take you anywhere you like, as long as it's in Rim Billiton. Really? Really. And for free, too. Consider it my thanks for the golden carrots. Come on, eat up. I'll take you where you need to go. As long as the engine's not kaput, we can go anywhere. Alright. So yes. So, next up on the list is Kebab and Prophecy. Yeah, so this is going to take place in a region that I am not familiar with. Yes, I know very vaguely some of the lore relating to this area, but we are definitely entering into potential spoilers for me territory, so we'll see. So yes, that being said, we don't have a whole lot of time. Honestly, I don't know that we have enough time to get through the cutscene before the level. So tonight's it'd be a very short stream indeed, but yeah, I don't think we quite have enough time that we need. Because yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it through there's a very good chance, I mean, I could just go through the cutscene. We can go a little bit late, but I'd rather not if I can avoid it. And it would feel weird to just, do the cutscene and then dip. So, let's not, indeed. I don't know what information I hope to glean from that. So yes. Plus, I might want to see if I can look into anything on my computer to figure out why it crashed. Anyway. So. Wrapping up. Okay. I needed to remind myself what I'm doing here. Anyway. So yes. So, tonight has been Arknights. Yeah, we got through a stage. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going through at a very high pace. But, yeah, Monday and Tuesday of next week. Well, yeah, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, we should have a lot more time. So we should be able to get through further. We're already almost halfway through. I did check and there are 8 stages. Yeah, I checked last time we went to the store. Yes, there are 8 stages. We're through 3 of them, so we're almost half. I think we could manage 1.5 to 2 per stream, or a 2-hour stream. So yeah, I think, I'd have to be a little bit quicker about it. One thing I've been wanting to try to do is be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Adaptive, perhaps? Yeah, more willing to make more drastic changes to my team faster. Because usually it takes me several attempts before I'm willing to even, adjust the team at all. And to be fair, if we are very close to winning, then that's probably for the best. It saves some time versus completely reinventing the wheel every single time. But yeah, for situations like that last time, I definitely think we could have solved the problem a lot faster if I had not been as committed to the team that I had. Because yeah, last time around, when we first started DT3, we just really didn't have a team. We didn't have a team that was well suited for it. It took me a very long time for me to commit to the idea of, just use more ranged units. Use AoE damage to deal with the large numbers of weak enemies. The way that the game is designed to be played. But yeah. I've definitely gotten a lot better with my strategy over the time that I've played, but I just need to start making iterations faster, being more willing to change my plans at an earlier point. So yes. So, if anyone has any raid suggestions, as always, I would be delighted to hear them. If not, I can find a target on my own. And so, let's see. Yes, so tomorrow, it's not outside the realm of possibility that we'll stream at the usual time, at the planned time. It's also not outside the realm of possibility that we will not stream at all, depending on how long everything takes. I don't know exactly how long it will take. I don't anticipate it will take very long, but we will see. But yes, so one way or another, if we stream, it will be Guilty Gear. Then, Saturday will be Arknights. The Friday stream, hopefully, won't be too much later than 9:30. We will see. The Saturday stream has absolutely no reason to be any later than 8:30. But yes. Honestly, I could probably start early. Honestly, maybe I should start early if we want to get through the event before next Thursday. But yes. So, let's see. That should be that. So yeah, next week we should be seeing some more Arknights again throughout most of the week. Monday and Tuesday should be 8:30 p.m. Thursday and Friday should be 9:30 p.m. And then, yeah, once again, Saturday should be about 8:30 p.m. Next Thursday will be Atelier Yumia. Other than that, I imagine most of next week will be Arknights, unless we do get the event done a lot faster than I was expecting. But even then, probably I might do some of the extra stages at that point. Yes, not seeing any raid suggestions tonight. So, I think we're going to go and drop by Marky-chan, who is in the middle of Markio month, playing some Mario games. Yeah, currently doing a multi-world randomizer. Yes, for those who aren't familiar, basically, it is the idea of a standard randomizer, the same as a normal randomizer, if you are familiar, except with it's a little bit hard to explain. I feel like it's the sort of thing that's easy to misunderstand. Basically, just whereas in a normal randomizer, you would unlock various things from your game, in different places than usual. In a multi-world randomizer, you are online and you are able to get items, unlock items for other players, including items from different games. For instance, one person could be playing Yoshi's Island, as Marky is currently, and another person could be playing Ocarina of Time. It doesn't necessarily mean that you would have Ocarina of Time items usable in Yoshi's Island, but by completing certain milestones or whatnot, you would unlock, the ability for the Ocarina of Time player to use those items. And vice versa, they could do the same for you. But yes, anyway, so I've done multi-world randomizers before off stream. I quite like them, so I'm excited to see this. So, anyway, now that we've decided on our raid target, I suppose we might as well set that raid up. So, mark your chin. Alright. Ready to go. The customary raid message is, as always, we have arrived. And so, thank you all for being here tonight. I hope that you have had a fine night. I hope that you will continue to have a fine night every night. And I hope that you will be well until the next time I see you. Thank you all very much, and farewell. Let us get this raid underway.